guys, so we are backstage at the Liang show, and I am super excited. I am living all of my fashion girl dreams like right now. If I died today, I don't want to die, but if I did, I would be so happy. So I am here with the incomparable, the one and only. Actually, I'm not gonna introduce her. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, it's Dina Melwani. I'm Amika's Global Artistic Director, and we are behind the scenes for Sandy Liang. Today, it's all about just like super sweet
Yes.
hair and just natural texture, really.
Have you worked with her before?
I have. I actually did Sandy's first presentation a few years ago.
Okay.
So it's nice to reunite today.
Oh, nice. So you guys have a nice working relationship.
Yeah.
Has it always been New York Fashion Week or anywhere else?
It's always been New York Fashion Week.
Okay.
Yeah. Always been we've done the shows before together, so it's nice to see her grow to this point.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, we are excited. The looks look great, and can't wait to see the show.
Thanks for being here, Jen.
Thanks for having me. Bye. My first fashion week, I think I nailed it. I don't even know, like, when I tell you the fashion gods and God and my friends were all looking out for me this weekend, it was amazing. I was able to get backstage to the Sandy Liang show because my friend Naima is just the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, I got there and I was like, this is pre-show. I'm seeing the models do the walkthrough. Like, they're already, hair and makeup is already done and set for them, but now they're just kind of walking through, obviously, the runway. And this was super cool, but because this was outside. This show started at 10 o'clock and I got there around like 8 something. They were already done. Now these is just all the media, bloggers or designers doing the final touches. That lady back there in the black has, she did the nails. Naima's around there somewhere. You see, I've just interviewed her. And then now we are really, really backstage. The models are now almost dressed. I think, no, actually now they're dressed. And now they're just doing final touches. And this is the stuff that I think I saw in, like, The Devil Wears Prada, just the hustle and bustle of the show. I was beyond elated to be there. Like, I really was honored just to watch her do the hair, watch the designer. Sandy Liang is like popping in and out of this video. And I wished I had like an arrow to show you guys where she was. I will work on my YouTube editing skills. So next time that I can just point her out like with a nice little sound effect so you can tell who she is. But this was so awesome. The show ended. Well, this was right before the show actually started. And the models were so gracious. I mean, these young girls that were probably up since Lord knows when, were just really nice. Allowed me to take pictures, allowed me to just kind of be in their space. And this is what I knew. I am in my element. I mean, in my element. Like, I just, what am I doing back there? Like, I mean, pinch myself. It was so good. So good. She was, I think, the leading model. She had 3 or 4 looks. So they're about ready to get started. The people are lining up outside. And y'all, the show is about to start. How cool is this? Like, I was beyond elated. And here she goes. Go for finale. Go, girls. Spring Studios was the epicenter of New York Fashion Week 2021. This is where all of the shows happen. Growing up, I used to think it was Bryant Park, but I think they've changed since COVID. I guess, maybe it's to contain more people. Inside of this is the Pinterest Creator Studio. I talked a little bit more about that a little bit later on, but it was sponsored by Tresemme and a couple of other sponsors, and they just had like cool little booth areas where you could create content like reels and, just anything that you can think of. It was definitely a creative space to get inspired. Inspiration is the new influence. Hello, hashtag. So yeah, this was really cool. I just came out here and they had the 360 photo booth, but their booth was a little bit broken. So, well, at least their camera was. So we had to use our cameras, at least at the time I was there. But the more and more I look at pictures, it seems like that was for everybody. And this is just one of the pictures I posted on my Instagram, customs_chic, right outside of Spring Studios right before heading to the next event. Okay guys, so I'm in the car getting ready for my last New York Fashion Week event. We are actually going to the Fly Solo fashion show. It starts in about an hour. We got here a little bit early just to walk over to the venue and secure some seating because your girl is tired. Okay, this is the third thing I've done today. I just came from the Spring Studio. That's where all of the shows happen, but I went to a Pinterest creator content area, and it was really cool. They had like some libations and refreshments, not libations, they had like refreshments and little areas that you can shoot some content, and people from Pinterest to actually show you how to better utilize Pinterest for your content work. So that was very useful and insightful. And the girls are here. We are walking to the next venue, and I'll bring you guys along with me. How dope, okay, was the Sandy Liang show? I mean, behind the scenes, shout out to Naima Lafon, like for real, like I've died and gone to heaven. This has always been my dream to come to Fashion Week, and I'm so excited to be doing it. I'll probably get a little bit more in depth. So yeah, let's get on over to the show. We are walking now to the event. Should be like a couple more minutes away. Y'all have seen this outfit before. This is a Zara situation. It is a dupe of the cult Gaia. I don't know the names of it. I don't know the names of the cult Gaia. Oh, he's gonna let us. And then I gotta watch where I'm going because this cobblestone is not my friend. I almost died twice trying to get the pic. Oh, I lost my light. All right, well, I got my light back. But yeah, I almost died trying to get the pic. It's all for the content though, all for the content. Here's Original Flavors, everybody. Show us your outfit. Okay, who are you wearing?
So this, I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna be honest, I forget. I have my Gucci bag.
Yes, we love it.
My Zara combat boots.
Love that.
And my Fenty sunglasses.
We love it. You look very cute and comfortable. That's important.
Yeah.
I
learned my lesson
last time. Yeah. You look great. Oh, I think they're about to start letting us in. Loved that I got to run into Shania of Original Flavor. You guys have seen her in one of my videos before. So we made it to the Flying Solo show. This is actually off-site. It's literally like 5 minutes. No, that's not true. It's probably like 10 minutes walking distance from Spring Studios. So we got one parking spot and make sure we made the best of it. The show was outside. This is the 3 p.m. show. Flying Solo had shows throughout the day. The aesthetics were beautiful. I mean, rooftop, you can see all of the things, but the weather, my God, today. It was really hot out there, especially because it was like dead in the middle of the afternoon. But the show was so great. This was sponsored by New York Fashion Week, 24 Fashion, Fashion Week Online, Boxed Water, just to name a few people. And they had a bunch of emerging designers. And by far, this was probably, aside from being backstage at the Sandy Liang show, this was one of my favorite experiences during Fashion Week. We all know I talked about the event at Fashion Bomb Daily that happened just the day before, and it wasn't the best. Like, I was super underwhelmed, but this was really, really fun because all of these designers like made some amazing pieces. They had different aesthetics for different people. I've written down the names or the Instagram handles of where you can find these people. They're not exactly in order because I did not record or I did not include in this video all of the designers that presented or that showcased. So you'd have to do a little bit of digging. I will say the shoes, oh my gosh, this little foil number, beyond I'm obsessed. But yeah, the shoes at the show were phenomenal. And it looks like the shoemaker was JoJo Shoes and Balvic Shoes, Salvatore Caputo shoes. Y'all, in love. I mean, just in love. I really, really had a good time. I'm so glad that I got to experience Fashion Week. And this is me taking the time to kind of go in depth a little bit more about my experience. But I had such a great week. Everyone that I came across was so gracious. I love seeing the street style. I love just seeing the hustle and bustle of it all, especially being behind the scenes at the Sandy Liang show. It was just everything that I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's really like The Devil Wears Prada, the movie coming to life for me. What I also really appreciated is that these designers spend months, kind of getting their creative together, and they present, and they only have like 15 minutes. Not only they have 15 minutes, but the looks go by so fast. It's almost kind of like in a flash. So kudos to them. And I think I realized just how much more behind the scenes goes on. You have bloggers who come and speak to the designers and speak to the models and speak to the creative directors. It's just an array of just beautifulness. And I really, really appreciated it. And I understood it more, and it just solidified that I should be in the content creator world. I love it here.